Kevin, you motherfucking avatar. You better start the fucking after the show now, motherfucker. Avatar ass bitch.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the KVJ podcast. It is a Friday and it's Jaybird's birthday show on top of it. Yes.
Yeah, my birthday's not till Sunday on Mother's Day, but we can't. I hate celebrating a birthday the day after your birthday. It's always got to be before.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because then when you get to the actual day, you're like, oh, okay, it's maybe not as awesome as the other day, but I got that in, and today's still kind of cool. You just know it's your birthday.
And this is a big one because it's the last of your 40s, right?
Yeah, but I heard once you hit 50, you're really in your prime.
Okay, yeah.
That's a lie.
Well,
I'm already there. I can tell you firsthand. It's all downhill.
there's good and bad things about getting older. I mean, obviously the bad stuff is, yes, your face looks like a baseball mitt. Your dick doesn't work as well.
Oh, Kevin, that's for you.
It's
You know, actually, I got to tell you, my dick's working great.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm back, baby.
And we're back.
Yeah, it is back. I'm telling you, whatever that stuff was, man, it was effective.
It works.
In fact, it's almost like too good. Like I am, like almost too often.
Super dick?
Yeah, it's like it's crazy. It's like going. It like awoke the beast.
Are you going for
Wow.
most improved penis of the year? Because I think you're in the hunt.
Yes,
You know,
I'm
sometimes
the MIP.
a player struggles and then all of a sudden that back half of the year.
Back to 100.
Ooh, Boston Ralston.
Beautiful.
Yeah, in fact, it's like I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's like sleeping at night with a kickstand.
And even if you don't have let's say the queen's not feeling it, you can be feeling it. Make that a solo practice.
Okay,
Make sure
that's what you say.
I'm just saying, make sure that thing's strong like bull.
Tug it.
Tug it.
Okay, just to go ahead and make it happen, huh?
Tug and hug.
Just whenever it hits me, the urge.
You got tug and hug. After you're done tugging, then you hug.
Doesn't
yourself.
matter where you are, in a work meeting,
Yeah.
driving your kids to school.
Well, we call that practice and get ready for the big game.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, we'll just see, how long it stays around, but yeah, it fixed the problems pretty good.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. It's pretty nice. Need to have a win every now and then, right?
That's right.
Yeah, for Jaybird's birthday, his present was we were doing freestyle raps for him. And then we were talking about those raps that you just committed to memory, kind of like when you were a kid.
I had so many locked and loaded, even the ones that I was doing. At one point, I could nail every line. And if you don't practice them for a while, you do lose a little bit.
Yeah, you
do.
Now, there's a couple that some people had sent in that they started going with. I don't know how far you guys can hang on this, but this one started with, now, here's a little story I got to tell about three bad brothers you know so well. It started way back in history with that rock
MC and me,
Mike D had a little horsey named Paul Revere.
Just me and my horsey and a quart of beer. Riding across the land, kicking up sand. Splashes on my cap cause I'm in demand. One lonely beastie I be. All by myself without nobody.
The sun is
Beating down on my baseball hat. The air is getting hot, the beer is getting flat. Looking for a girl, I ran into a guy.
His name is MC8.
I said howdy, he said hi.
I remember we did a field trip in 8th grade and everybody was doing that song. I was like, oh, that was fun.
That whole album fucking rocked. Licensed to Ill, from beginning to end, there wasn't a lot of fat on that steak.
I listened to it pretty much nonstop. It was just always on. I freaking loved it, man. It was great. It was great.
New style's my cut.
Yeah.
It's the new style.
4 and 3 and 2 and 1. When I'm on the mic, the suckers won. Yeah. Gosh, I heard even Chuck D from Public Enemy the other day. He still sounds great.
Awesome.
Just what a style he had, man.
There was that type of rap where we really did enjoy. It had that kind of cadence.
It did.
It just, I don't know.
I'm still in that cadence. You know what? That's my cadence. That's all I can do. I can do old man rap. That's it.
I love that cadence. And then when I first heard Bone Thugs in Harmony, I'm like, what the shit is this? This is amazing.
Yeah, both those. I mean, to me, that was amazing. The Busta Rhymes, Eminem, some of what those guys do, it's just, that's a different skill level, man. It really is.
I was so left in the dark when it came to Busta Rhymes, and then Denny's goes, dude, get into some Busta Rhymes, man. This guy's awesome.
Unreal.
I started listening to it. It blew my mind away.
It is. It's just it's an elevated level. It's unreal. And then that rap god, what Eminem does in that.
It's fucking insane.
Oh, he's insane.
Like, what is even going on? I'm just like, that's not even human. Like, I don't even know what's happening right now.
It is such a cool, I do love that song.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because some people were throwing out some lines in the chat, see how far you could get. Some of these, maybe I could do okay. Some of them, I don't know. I said a hip, a hop, a hip, hip, hopping, a hip, hip, popping. You don't stop, rocking to the bang, bang, boogie, sit up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. You remember that one?
Yeah.
I do, but I don't know that. I never committed the words.
That's a tough one. That is a tougher one. Yeah. I mean, if you've got that all committed, oddly enough, the weirdest and maybe the best performance I saw of that, and that's why it was so striking. There's a guy that's on Fox News every night at 6 o'clock. His name's Brett Baer. And he lives on Palm Beach. In fact, he's doing a book signing tonight on Palm Beach on Worth Avenue at 7:30.
Yeah.
He's got a new book that's out. Yeah. And you would think, because this guy, he looks like TV guy. In fact, he looks kind of like the Frisch's Big Boy.
He comes off very, he ain't going to be joking around.
Yeah, well, he's very, I mean, this guy is interviewing Putin and world leaders, and, he's the Pope. It's like, that ain't nothing for him to have the Pope on Tuesday and Putin on Thursday. So he's talking to these kind of like people and doing this kind of gig. And he was on stage, and just you would think he'd be like, well, hello, friends, how are we doing? He goes, and no, he got on the stage, and he's like, oh, I said a hip, a hop, a hip, hip, hop, and a hip, hip. And he did the entire song.
Wow.
Bust through the whole thing. I was like, that's nuts. So, yeah, he's got 2 sons, I think, go to high school here locally, too. So I've had people run him, said the family's very nice, and very cool people, but yeah, he's going to be out there. So you never know. I think probably everybody, even a dude that looks like Shoney's Big Boy that does Fox News, has got one of them songs in the tank. They can just rip it out, baby. Another one, a lot of Salt and Pepper fans. We're talking about that with the one you bust out, Virginia. So I know that was another big one.
Here I go again. And what's my weakness, man?
Okay, then chilling, minding my business. So I look around and I couldn't believe this. I stared, I glare.
But Denise, my witness.
The brother had it going on with something kind of, wicked. Had to kick it. I'm not shy, so I asked for the digits. And oh, no, that don't make me.
You might be the best.
I don't know.
Fuck that. I want to battle rap with her right now. Kevin, drop that beat. I love to do battle rap. I've got something in my DNA that has no shame. I do not care if I look stupid or embarrass myself. And me and my friends will do these kind of things, and it can go either really, really good or you could fall right on your dick.
Yeah, Big Steve said mine is Slick Rick's children's story.
A lottie-dottie, we likes to party. We don't cause trouble,
we don't bother
boom,
nobody. Now just some men who are on the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic right. All of y'all, keeping y'all in check.
I mean, how many people have taken the exact lyrics of that? I mean, Snoop Dogg had a song Lottie Dottie, right?
Lottie Dottie, we like stuff hot. Yeah, exactly.
This is great too, man. Wow. Yeah.
Snack Pack even ripped that line.
It's a great line to rip.
Lottie Dottie.
Yeah, it's a great line to rip. You're going to do it. Today could be a big day. Jaybird, your present might be full disclosure of aliens.
I just don't want to get cock teased again, man. I'm so sick of getting alien blue balls, and I'm always going to be alien hopeful, and of course, I'm going to pay attention to it. But just give me some meat. Give me something, baby.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Well, we got this email from Katie, and she said, I've been listening to your show for years, and I wonder why the UFO topic is still even a debate. The U.S. government already confirmed that they exist. Did anyone see the age of disclosure?
Yeah.
You said it was supposed to be more of the same, but there are dozens of present or past government officials telling you what they have personally experienced, programs they're involved in, or what they actually know, including Marco Rubio. Have you read through the released documentation from the Library of Congress with formerly classified documents going back to Eisenhower? And the link is here for the National Archives. She said, in summary, the UAPs are real, observed phenomenon captured on military sensors. Some defy easy explanation. They've been observed, particularly near sensitive military installations, and they represent a potential national security concern worth serious investigation. So what more do you guys need?
Exactly. That's why I got annoyed yesterday. And I don't know if Barack was being tongue-in-cheek and he was acting like, oh, I don't know about aliens, but I do know about aliens. All I know is we know for a fact UAPs are real. People have seen them. There's video. There's pictures. I don't know what the fuck people want other than that. Now, I'm not saying that aliens are flying them, although I do think there is something weird going on, and I do think there's probably some aliens flying them or something we don't understand. But to come out and say, oh, there's no proof, we've got no idea about UFOs and no UFO, and it's all in the head, and wear your little tinfoil cap. Fuck that. Those days are over, man. People have seen too much.
So the question is what else do you want? What I want, where are they from? Are they interdimensional? Are they time travelers? Are they from another planet? If so, what? If that's the case, then why are they here? What do you want from us? Why are you taking people? What are the explanations on that kind of stuff?
What's the end game?
Yes, right. So that's what I guess I'm looking for specifically. I've heard all these things, but it just is out there that it's something. But I'm like, well, then fill in the blank to me. That's to answer the question. That's what I want. Fill in that blank.
The naysayer will go, it is another country or it is our country doing military experiments. Now, you've just got too many high-ranking people who are saying, y'all, that's not what this is. Yes, of course we have tests we're doing. And of course you're going to see some crazy shit that is ours. What we're telling you, the other stuff that we're seeing, we don't know what it is. And it is going over very, very secured areas where there's nuclear plants. They're shutting down nuclear plants. There's legit stories with paperwork. It's been documented. This is not fake shit. Back in the early 50s, there were UFOs over the White House. They don't know what they were. This is not fake shit.
I just want, what I'm looking for is the specifics. That's it. So,
they may not give you that.
Yeah, and maybe I won't get that. Because, look, I will tell you, because yesterday the one story in Alpha, it's going to be true, but supposedly they were trying to brace some religious leaders saying, hey, we're going to have a full disclosure about what all this stuff is, which is the stuff I'm looking forward to. And they said it may contradict some of the things that you might be teaching in your religion. And so we want to brace you so you can come up with your game plan for the congregation. Now, I can already tell you what I think a lot of those people are going to be. Somebody said some podcasts say it's demons, and that I think is going to be their angle on. That's why when you say, what else do you want to know? That's what I want to know. Who are these people and what do they want and where are they from? So answer that for me.
Kevin's 100% right. There's a movement, especially people who are leaning far, far into the religion realm when it comes to this. They're claiming these are demons floating around and that they possibly could have come through a different dimension.
Yeah.
That I don't.
The aliens are demons?
I don't personally believe that. But then again, I'm just like anybody else. I don't have the answers, just like they don't have the answers. This is all speculation and theory.
Well, they'd said there's a passage talking about the devil being, in a sense, like the expert of the sky. And so he has full reign over that. And so, of course, he has craft and things like that maneuver in ways that we will never be able to do.
The one thing that seems to be a very big, just the X factor on all of this, the message, when they do give a message to humans, they bring up technology. And not that technology is bad, but you said it yesterday. It's how you use your technology. You can use it for good. You can use it to make great things on this planet, or you can fuck some shit up. And they are just letting you know you need to be careful with the technology you are producing because it could go askew or awry.
Yeah, some of the narrative, just so you know on that, is that they're here ever since we got nuclear weapons. That we've seen them before, but that's why they've been over the nuclear test facilities and things like that, is that apparently there have been other civilizations or other planets that have been devastated by nuclear war. They believe Mars ended because of nuclear war millions of years ago, because you can find the remnants of what have been a nuclear battle on that planet. And so they're saying that could be it.
And the last thing I'll say, which probably will not be the last thing I say about this.
I hope not. You're on a podcast.
This is something that's not just happening in the U.S. This is a global problem. Countries from all over are reporting the same shit. And I'm going to trust people who fly jets that have been up in the air compared to some dip shit on Twitter that's never been in the sky, who's never seen an alien, has no idea what they're fucking talking about, and because they read something that doesn't believe in aliens, they think they know the answers. I'm over here saying I don't know the answers, but I am saying there's some weird shit going on. And if you act like there's not, I don't know what to tell you.
Now, have you ever seen the story of the Anunnaki? It goes back to ancient Sumerian texts, Virginia. They were way back. In fact, they had maybe the initial story of, the Noah Ark story. They had a guy named Gilgamesh was their guy. Same thing about a boat, earth flooded, all that kind of stuff. But they also had a story about the Anunnaki, who is actually from another planet, and they came here and created us. And apparently their planet was destroyed, and what they needed was gold. And so they need gold to help replenish their planet. And that's what they're here, because I guess we have a ton of gold in the oceans. And that's why they say the aliens might be in the water, is they're down there mining for gold. In fact, I was looking at this thing from the World Gold Council, and they were talking about how much of the gold that we've mined, and we've mined a good bit of it. Now, 14% of all the gold that we mine, we use it for electronics, aerospace, that kind of stuff. So it's very valuable to use and that kind of stuff. So you might see why they would want gold. It's not like they're trying to bling out. It's not like they're trying to mimic Trump.
They're not trying to make grills.
Yeah, it's not for grills or whatever. They're trying to do other stuff.
They're not trying to compete with the jewelry store that you endorse.
Bergman Jewelers.
They're not trying to do anything with Bergman Jewelers. Don't worry.
Yeah. So they believe that 99% of the Earth's gold is trapped inside of our planet's core.
Wow.
And let me ask you this. Let's say you were a different species and you had these ships and all that stuff. Where would be a good place to hide if you didn't want anyone to see you?
Bottom of the ocean.
The ocean. The place that people say, we haven't discovered the ocean like we know. And I don't believe that shit either. We know more about space than the ocean. Sorry, scientists. I'm going to push back on that one. I don't see how that's fucking possible.
Okay. So
well space is ever expanding. How can you know everything that's going on in space?
Yeah. No, I don't think there's a lot of questions out there. The question is, will we get any of the answers?
I am in it.
Yeah. Some people are satisfied with the answers that they've got. I want a little bit more.
This chat makes me want a cocktail.
Yeah.
Do you hate it, though? Do you hate the chat?
Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. I don't want to think about it. It's too big.
Does it bore you, or are you just afraid of it? I'd rather have you be afraid.
You can answer both.
I'm afraid.
But you're not bored.
No, I'm not bored. I mean, it's intriguing, but it's scary.
I don't want people to be bored about it, but I just know we are definitely living in a different time. And I feel like some people are going, no, we're not, Bert. This is just like any other time. And I'm over here saying it is not any other time.
You're from a lot of people that they don't want to know, because I think it is kind of scary. And there was one article I'd seen last night, somebody that knew Jimmy Carter, who had his own UFO experience, former president. And they said they actually revealed everything that the government knows about aliens. He got the full thing, and they said he started weeping.
Really?
They had to, his friend had to comfort him. He said, yeah, it's just what I know now. It's ruined everything. It shook me. And so that was the story of that. So if that's a U.S. president that reacts that way, that's why they may say, yeah, if our president's going to start bawling like a baby, what's going to happen to our, public if we reveal what we actually know?
I hate to bring this example up, but we couldn't even handle the toilet paper debacle during COVID. People lost their shit. You think you're going to be able to handle the fact that there's aliens and they're here or they're coming?
They've been here.
Yeah, dude, people would lose their fucking mind.
It might be one in your family.
They could not handle it.
If you ever wonder why you didn't like that cousin, maybe because he's an alien.
You got all these old congressmen or all these politicians. The human species is ready to hear this information. I'm like, no, they're not, dog. They are going to shit their pants.
Well, for anybody that lit up the bong after all the alien discussion, we got some food talk for you now.
Oh, this is what a birthday podcast.
That's it. We got to give Bird what he wants. This is what he wants.
You know how to tickle his pickle.
We went from old man hip hop to aliens, not food.
This is amazing.
Yeah, we're going through them all today, baby.
Next, we're going to talk about ragtime.
Right. You're going to have to lead that conversation.
Yeah.
Caitlin said, I came across Snack vs. Chef on Netflix. It's a reality food competition show that has competitors try to mimic snacks and also create their own. And here's the plot. 12 chefs go head-to-head in the ultimate snack showdown, recreating some of the world's most iconic snacks, as well as inventing in your own original snacks inspired by beloved classics. Only one will prevail and claim the $50,000 prize.
I was thinking about, just for the smell of it, to enter me in Virginia, in one of those Food Networks, for our chili.
Oh, you want to get back in that project?
Well, I think the only way to get you back in that project, if I said, hey, girl, I got us on Food Network. And then I get us on Food Network, then we drive behind a Walmart, and it's a big catfish.
Like, I can see the Bird doing this. I mean, coming up with your own original snacks inspired by beloved classics. I mean, it would just, how do you elevate it to the next level?
Me and Honeyface, we have not quite perfected, and that's why I haven't brought it in yet, our peanut butter and jelly soup. It's going to be awesome once it's perfected.
I saw you got that pizza soup. Somebody brought that in.
Virginia did. She brought me pizza soup.
Okay.
Yeah, they had it at Aldi, and we had been getting messages about it from people. They were like, has Jaybird tried the pizza soup? He loves soup. He loves pizza.
I wonder, too, if you took that soup and put that on dough, that'd probably work just as, I mean, I don't know, just as well, but that'd be a good pizza.
It'd probably make it real nice and wet. I know you like it wet.
Be soggy, yeah.
Oh, I love a soggy pie. I love when a pie is a real damp.
Oof.
Oh, that sounded, ooh, that sounded.
There's a song, hey, kitty, kitty, hey, kitty, kitty, hot, juicy, and wet.
Oh, here, kitty, kitty. Speaking of old man rap, here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, thought I saw a putty tat.
And Billy from Maryland would like to take Virginia on about her comment on crab cakes. She said, I'm behind on shows, but I heard Virginia talking about Maryland crab cakes and how they're full of breadcrumbs and filler. If she's having crab cakes with a bunch of breadcrumbs, it ain't a Maryland crab cake. A proper Maryland crab cake will have an egg, a little mayo, and mustard to hold it together, and that's all. So take your witchy ass back to the bayou, you swamp hooker.
You Maryland dirty bird. Most of y'all's crabs come from Louisiana anyway.
Hold on.
Fake ass Maryland crab.
No, you're missing the best part of that email. He calls you a swamp hooker.
Swamp hooker.
I don't mind that part of
That's
it.
a great name.
That's an amazing name, the swamp hooker.
I just posted a video of me doing that trashy porta potty twerk. So I'm a hashtag it swamp hooker.
Can you give us a taste of it, or do we have to do it in our own time and watch it? Or you're not done editing it?
And no, it's edited, but I'm just going to tag it swamp hooker. And it's posted now.
You got to have that in there, yeah.
Posted where?
KVJ Instagram.
Oh, that's where all the hot stuff goes, Kev. The gram. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I got a little heads up here. Michelle said, I know you love Jake Owen. He's one of my favorites, been for years. He is a country star out of Vero Beach that had a lot of bangers. He was really big on the charts. I think his biggest album dropped in 2011. And he's still, doing good stuff and does, well in tours. He just came around last time with Dirty Heads, which I really wanted to see at show, and I had something going on that night. I had to miss it.
Would you consider him a headliner, or would he be a guy that's probably like second right before the headliner?
I'd say he's a headliner where he crept into a category. Like I said, 2011 to probably around 2020. He had a good 10 years, or I'd say he was an A-lister.
Good run.
In the country world.
Yeah.
Great run in the country.
Yeah.
Great run in any world.
I'd say right now he's not necessarily Eric Church, level or Jason Aldean or something like that, but he's close. He would probably be. He could either headline his own smaller tour, or he would probably open for a massive name.
Dude, Jason Aldean's been around for a minute now.
Oh yeah, he's one of the biggest. I mean, in fact, they got a little thing that he's doing right now, a tour with what's his name, the other dude from Georgia. I forget names all the time now. It's crazy.
Georgia guitarist?
No. But anyway, they're doing a co-headlining tour, and they were both talking about how they, I think, have 21 or 28 number one hits.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, between both of them. So, yeah, so that's what an A-lister is. Like, Jake Owen doesn't have to that level. That's why I'd say he's a little bit behind.
And they still revere the old dogs. They love their George Strait.
George Strait's like still the god. Garth Brooks still like a god in country.
Yeah, Garth Brooks had a busy couple of years, and again,
They still love him though.
Again, I highly recommend people just going through Garth Brooks' social media. When he has to talk, just him to the camera, there's some weird shit.
Maybe he's one of the aliens.
He just comes off. It's fucking bizarre,
He
man.
might be a weird dude, but them Coonasses still love him, man. Did you see that show he did at LSU?
Yeah. Well, he played Colin Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
And they lose it.
I know he's massive still.
Packs him.
He should not do social media.
So anyway, Jake Owen apparently goes to this restaurant all the time in Vero Beach. It is the Riverside Cafe. There is the logo. It's got a big old sailfish on the front of it. Looks great, like what you'd see there. Vero's such a cool little quaint town.
Is that on the water right there? It looks like it's looking over the water.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's Jake Owen guitar that they got hanging on the wall. In fact, she thought that maybe he owned the place. I don't think so. I think he just goes there a lot. This is Michelle C. that sent this in. But yeah, you can see it's right there. It's right by Manny's food truck, so it's right there on the water in Vero Beach.
Nice.
Yeah, I was in Vero not too long ago. I love that area. It's so cozy.
It is peaceful. It's beautiful.
I know the knock is it might be a little bit sleepy, but so am I. It's fucking perfect.
Works.
It fits me.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy too, Vero.
I didn't hear any music that went like this. I'm like, I like this place. This is nice.
Vero, you probably won't hear any EDM there.
And thanks to chat room. Luke Bryan is who I was thinking about.
Bryan,
Yeah, so Luke Bryan's an A-lister. Jason Aldean is an A-lister. Jake Owen would be a B.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, solid. I'd take it.
I take an E-lister.
And I got a little bit of an update. I don't know if you remember Scarlett. She was the one who was young Glinda when they come out with the sequel to the Wizard of Oz movie.
Yes, I do remember her.
Yes.
Yeah, well, her mom, Charlene, just reached out to me. And she said, I heard Jaybird talking about his Toy Story kick. Well, now, just want to let you know, Scarlett is the voice of Bonnie in Toy Story 5.
Wow, good for her.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and I think the girl Scarlett thought I hated Wizard of Oz. I didn't hate Wizard of Oz. I just, my whole thing was I just got annoyed with Ariana Grande and Cynthia on the red carpet
Arriba.
thing. Sorry, it was a little fucking. Kid won't hear this. It was just a little, I don't know, just like, what the fuck's going on the red carpet?
I'm going to correct myself and then keep cursing.
Look, I am what I am. I swear, I'm rough around the edges, but once you break those edges, we're good.
And she said, yeah, we're going to be attending the premiere for Toy Story 5 on June 9th in L.A.
Wow.
From what I understand, Toy Story 3 is the banger.
Okay.
And I'm excited about that. But yeah, Toy Story, I get why people love that franchise.
Yeah, I think, honestly, it might be the case. Nobody really contested when I said, I don't think there's a bad movie in the whole franchise. We'd be like, oh, yeah, if you're going to watch them, skip this one. Or it's kind of okay. You just got to get through this one.
And I don't know if I'm going to get shit for this one, but they made 4 movies, and I thought all 4 were very solid. Lethal Weapon. I didn't think any of them sucked. Even the 4th one I didn't think was bad.
I might have to go back. I don't know if I ever got to watch that. But, yeah, I'll tell you the first 2, at least, are amazing.
Riggs, he's so unhinged.
That was a good series they did.
Hell yeah.
Was.
Yeah. I mean, you forget because I think he's a massive asshole, but Mel Gibson can make a freaking movie.
Look, you can be a massive asshole in real life and still be a good whatever.
Well, he's got that new Jesus movie coming out, too.
Yeah, they just wrapped. I saw the shooting on that like last week or 2 weeks ago. And so they're, I guess, post-production now on that.
I didn't know all the drama during the filming of Passion of the Christ, how nobody in Hollywood wanted to fund it. He took it to 5 different major studios. They all said, nope. I think he put $45 million of his own money to produce and direct and make that movie.
Yeah.
And it was a success, and they think that pissed off Hollywood because he had nothing to do with Hollywood and still made this massive popular movie.
Yeah.
And people are like, fuck you, Mel. And then obviously all the other drama.
Well, he's
didn't
gone
help.
on. He was one of the original people talking about the devil worship and all the kid sex trafficking that was going on in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And people, that's kind of when I think you thought he's a little loopy. So like going, okay, it's just Mel's probably like, I don't know what's going on. This guy's a little imbalanced. But now they play back some of those clips where he sounded a little bit unhinged when you thought he was throwing out sugar tit lines. But turns out that he might have been right on it. He was bold, and he stepped right out before anybody else and was pulling no punches in what he was saying.
That's what they said about this thing I was watching. They go, they didn't really like him because he was outspoken about a lot of shit, and they were like, Mel, shut the fuck up. But because he was making so much money for the studio heads, they said, just let Mel do his rant, try to control him.
Make him sound crazy.
Just try to get him, just have him do his job. He's going to say some shit, but we can deal with it. He's bringing in so much money. But then what happens is they start going on these red carpet tours, and they start talking about, like the girl from Snow White. I always forget her name. They didn't want her going on a political rant. They didn't want her to do it. They wanted her to sell Disney World or the Disney movie, Snow White.
Yeah.
And they started going, all right, Mel is a little bit of a liability. He's making money. And then when Passion of the Christ came around, they did not want to make that movie.
Yeah. I could see that. Did they say exactly why? Was it just because it was faith-based? And
I think the content was something they didn't want to go down. I think because of his comments that he had said.
Yeah.
There was a lot of...
Well, if Mel's right and Hollywood is demonic, of course they don't want to make a movie about Christ.
Of course.
And then and that was the other thing. He did call out Hollywood for being demonic and saying they are people. And I think he was calling out Harvey Weinstein years and years and years before it went down. Because he talked about a producer and this big guy. He goes, he's evil, blah, blah, blah. And then they interview him in kind of like more recent. Because the guy I was talking to, of course, I knew it. And he ended up going to prison and blah, blah, blah. So I felt vindicated. You know, sometimes
I think two things can be true. I think Mel Gibson's batshit crazy.
Yes.
And I think he was right about everything he was saying.
I think there's truth.
He knew some stuff because he was an insider.
He just, man, he had those 2 bad years where he really came off like a fucking asshole, and people, they just do not want to forgive him.
I think he really is.
He is.
Yeah.
But you know what they
You
said?
can be a Jesus-loving dick.
They said the reason why he started getting back into Hollywood, there was an award show where Robert Downey Jr. came out on stage and did this whole speech saying, look, Mel Gibson is a person I know, and he's hugged the ugly cactus. You guys accepted me when I was a horrible person.
Right.
I had to hold the ugly cactus, and I think it's time we forgive this guy. And he said that in front of all of the actors, and they're like,
That's bold that he did
do
that.
we clap? Okay.
They didn't want to.
Meryl Streep's clapping, so I guess we have to clap too.
They were probably like, we don't want to do that.
Yes, but they did. And after that, you started seeing him getting more roles.
Yeah.
But it took for Robert Downey Jr. to kind of put himself out there.
Yeah. You know, look, I mean, I don't think we're all saints. So, you know, if somebody's talented and they can get it done, I'd be like, all right, well, we hired Mel Gibson. The guy's an asshole. Like, just try to stay away from him, let him do his thing, let him cook, and then, you know, give him his space.
Yeah, he talked about that night, too, how he was really drinking and tying one on.
I think, he seems like a guy that's got some liquor anger.
And I think he got anger issues.
He does.
He looks like if you
got some demons.
If you were just chilling at a dinner table, he's like, pass me the ketchup.
That probably why he's running after Jesus. He's trying to figure this thing out. He's like, I'm an angry man.
I need Jesus.
He knows, and good for him. At least he knows it.
He's not necessarily angry, but you're like, fuck, we better pass him the ketchup. I think I don't know what he's going to do with this ketchup.
Yeah, he's definitely a scary dude. Yeah. All right, well, this is fun, man. This is a good way to
great
wrap
time.
up a little Friday.
Happy birthday, Jay Bird.
One more year on the rock.
And happy anniversary to us. We're 27 now.
Yep, we are.
That's
27.
huge, man.
Yeah. Before you know it, 30.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You know what? Shows honor, badge of honor.
That's it, baby. We will soldier on, man.
That's what you have to say those things when you're old.
Yes. And then run to your Botox appointment.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Have an amazing weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. Goodbye.